everyone, how are you? How is everything going? I'm in the cafe. It's called Dark Soup. It's a new cafe in Zamalek. It's right next to Abu Fida, so it's inside. Okay. Um, and basically, here you just get a coffee and sit down. You have a nice view here upstairs. It's inside, so it's different than the other places that you go into here. Okay. Okay, so basically today what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about right now it's after Christmas and New Year's. Obviously in many parts of the world right now you had your exams and you're resting. In other parts of the world, no, you have the exams after, and you have you have afterwards the vacation like a week for the new semester. Okay. So basically, here I'm in Cairo, and I come from Lebanon, and so in the Middle East, it's kind of different. You have schools that end on December 19th until December 20th, and then they open up in January 6th or 8th or 10th, it depends. You have schools that basically they open up in on December, they open in maybe January 1st, okay, or January 2nd, and then you have they don't close, they just maybe official holiday 1 or 2 days, or they don't even have official holiday. Here in Egypt we don't usually, and the schools that don't, they do with the official holiday with Egypt and the Coptic Christmas, which is in January. It's coming up. So that's the Coptic Christmas, and then you have the Coptic New Year's, and that's in Egypt, okay, which is very important because it's a very different system here. So right now everyone is stressed out for the exams. So right now we're going to talk about the exams, and also we want to talk about the different strategies that you want to use for the exams. Obviously, if some people, for example, even if you come from the culture that or school institutions that have had the exams, right? You have the makeup, or you have other exceptions. That also goes with you because the ambiance is vacation and everything else. Now, obviously, the situation is better, right? So it's better, just you're more free to do whatever you want. Okay, so that's important also. But you also have the responsibilities and everything else. So what you should do is basically, like I did today, I went to a cafe, just different. It's not on the Nile or anything else, in the sense of it's just a kind of nice take a coffee and just sit down and relax. You can do untraditional ways of studying for your exams, in the sense of you have an exam coming up, whatever culture, come from institution or whatever date, okay, makeup or whatever exam, then you have to do it in an untraditional way, okay? You don't have to, but it's nice, yeah. You'll find it's very relaxing, it's very nice, okay? So maybe you're used to doing the whole material on one day, you spread it out. You have to find it very relaxing. Maybe you can use it in your life, okay? Maybe you'll study with a friend. You don't usually study with a friend. Maybe you use notes from online sources and you study from it. Maybe you use notes from your friend, which is fine, okay? But make sure that you go back and make sure that the notes are correct, that it's important notes, that the notes, they cover everything you need, and that you cover all the material from the materials that you have, and you just make sure it's all great. Okay, for obviously if you're usual, it's not makeup and a usual exam, then you can do the normal, or you can do if you're normal and you find then don't change, yeah, because maybe you can run into problems. But if you have maybe certain issues that arise, then obviously just make a new kind of strategy, ask around what you usually do, and then make sure that you're sane, you don't depend wholly on the comment or anything else, because in the end it's your exam and you don't want to make a mistake in that. Okay, so you want your strategy to be like you usually do. okay? And that's what's important here. What's important is that you know, you have a kind of usual way of, you know, and the way that, you know, you get the A, you get the full mark, you're successful, and you get what you want, your objectives, okay? Obviously, the best kind of way is to get a tutor that helps you out, okay? The tutor will help you out, but also make sure if you're not used to the style of the tutor or there's a miscommunication, is to change that tutor, okay? Or to just, you know, do another strategy. Sometimes that happens, okay? But usually, you know, especially you know yourself after many years, you know what works out with you, okay? In that sense, if you don't, you know, it's a new material, but for whatever reason, usually you do, right? And it's easy for you. But if you don't, and you know, you have a kind of issue with it, okay? Then you need to you know, you need to think about the different strategies, okay? You can get mentoring or advice in the sense of you know, you have a #1 chance of really improving yourself, whatever you have, and make sure next time you don't run into the same problem, right? So, you know, think about next time from the beginning, you know, this, okay, I'm gonna overcome it. Your mind, just do what you do and then overcome, okay? It's very nice, and it's a very important point also to learn, right? So, okay, this happened next semester or next time, this is I'll do, so I don't have run into the same problem, okay? So that's really a good advice right now. If you're on the right track, that's great, and good luck. And I wish you the best. And if you have any comment or questions, I'm more than happy. You have my contact details for tutoring online or mentoring or private if you're in Cairo face-to-face. Okay, then see you soon and good luck. Bye.